everyone. Thanks for tuning in today. Today, we are going to have a quick discussion on a topic that's been buzzing around for quite a bit, and that is a discussion on investing in real estate. And is it the right move for you? I'm sure you've heard both the thrilling success stories of investment in real estate, and you've also heard the cautionary tales. So let's dive right in and see if this is going to be a good choice for you or not. Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Evans, owner and lead agent of the Living 48 real estate team here in Arizona. Super glad to have you back for another one of our quick little weekly video blogs here. And first off, let's just jump right into our discussion. And I want to start off with a little bit of a disclaimer, okay? So, with all financial investments, with all real estate investments, the best advice I can possibly give you is that you're going to need to look at your personal financial situation. You need to consult with your financial advisors, with your personal real estate consultant or expert in your area. If it's not me, needs to be somebody, but you need to be looking at all these things. And so our conversation today, for the purposes of this video, is purely educational, and I'm really excited to have it with you. Okay, so jumping right in. First off, what exactly does real estate investment involve? Well, if we're going to give it a simple definition, the simple definition is just this. It's the process of purchasing properties. It could be a house, it could be an office building, it could be a plot of land, it could be family, it could be single family, it could be all those different things. But the idea is you purchase that with the expectation that it's going to generate income or increase in value over time. Okay, that is the definition by which we are going to be using for real estate investing. So let's talk about why it's so popular. All right. For starters, real estate properties can provide a really great steady stream of income. Over time, your property is likely to increase in value. So there's a lot of benefits to that, like income stream for the short term. And then also, if you decide to sell it later, it will have increased in value over the period that you've owned it as well. Over time, there's also potentially tax benefits to consider, and real estate investing is also a great way to diversify your portfolio for investments and tax purposes and all those kind of things. Plus, you have control to make the decisions about your property. Are you going to put in equity by fixing it up, sweat equity? Are you going to remodel it? Are you going to, like, there's lots of decisions that you have control over within that investment as well. Now, there are also some very, very serious cons that you need to take into account in this. It's not always sunshines and rainbows. I'd love to say it is, but you guys remember when we had the pandemic and all those people who had renters in their rental properties, and those renters fell on hard times, and there were deferments, and those owners were not getting the rental payments that they were expecting to have. So that is a real life scenario story that you all will remember happened in our lifetime. So real estate investment can also involve some high initial costs, the potential for market instability, which we just kind of talked about, time intensive property management. If you don't want to manage the property, you're going to have to pay for someone to, and that's going to take away from your profitability as well. Liquidity concerns, how quickly can you sell it and get money out of your asset if you need it? And any unforeseen expenses. The air conditioner blows up, the water heater breaks, there's a flood, there's all those different kind of expenses. So it's important to keep those factors in mind and have a great business plan around that as well. All right, now, is real estate investing right for you? Let's talk about that. It really depends. It really honestly depends on your personal circumstances. So, things that I want you to consider when you're asking yourself this question: what's your financial stability? All right. How stable are you in your personal finances right now? What's your level of risk tolerance? Are you okay with this, or is this going to keep you up at night? How is that for your significant other or spouse as well? Are you ready to make that kind of time commitment? That's another great question to ask yourself. What are your long-term goals? And do you understand the local real estate market enough to feel comfortable in doing this right now? It's all about finding what aligns with your personal individual goals and needs and that of your family, your significant other, your spouse. Are they all in alignment? And if they are, then this can be a really, really great and rewarding venture for you. It's not for everyone, but it could be for you if you can answer in the affirmative to all the questions that we just discussed above. It's crucial that you take a good, honest look at your financial situation, your risk tolerance, your long-term goals, and all those things that kind of are correlating with this to make sure that this really, really, really does meet those goals, and then you can feel comfortable diving in. So if you need some expert advice, of course, I am happy to help you find a professional, real estate professional in your area. If it's not me, or if you're in a different area, be happy to chat with you about that as well as help you find a great financial advisor if you don't already have one of those as well. So here at the Living 48 Real Estate Team, as you know, we are always happy to offer our guidance, be a resource to you, and answer any additional questions that you have. So just by way of reminder, again, this video was for informational purposes always. We want to very much encourage you to go and consult with your professionals, your financial professionals, your wealth management team, which hopefully you have a real estate agent, a real estate consultant as a member of. And if you don't, add one. And otherwise, we are so grateful that you watched this video today. And if we can be of any assistance to you, please don't hesitate to reach out. Leave us a comment, a like, a follow, and a subscribe on any of the different platforms that you're consuming this video content on. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you next week.